All right, there we go. Hi, everyone. Okay, you'll have to let me know if the mic is working properly or not. It looks like there's a slight delay, but I cannot be sure. All right. How's it going? What's going on? How is everyone? Obviously, did I turn this off? What did I do here? Oh no, I just disconnected it. That's not what I want. There we go. Give it. Give it. Give it. Give it. Give it. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I have to finish setting up chat because I definitely fucked myself, but don't worry about it. It's fine. Why are we pissed off? Also, things are going to be a little weird because they always are, and I don't have a multicam system, so you guys are going to have to just tolerate the weird camera mechanics here. Putting some top coat on wood. For what project? Look, I'm too old to stay up until midnight anymore, y'all. I can't do that shit anymore. I'm not about that life. Okay. So we're gonna warm up and do some shit. I have to do the stuff that I start off on PT. I need like more. I need my thing to show chat larger. All right, give me a minute while we try to do this. I just realized I should have just left chat up here. I guess I could do that now. Hold on. There we go. Happy New Year to you guys too. Can I like zoom in or something? I guess not. That's fine. I made it's almost 2. That's more than I can say. I was not about that life. Like, I could stay up. I just am not wanting to at this point. Yeah, I need that bigger. There's no way. I'll have to check chat periodically. I don't have the ability right now. I guess I could just turn and look over here. Running on Hawaiian time. I mean, to be fair, it's midway through the day. I feel like some of you are just getting up now. Which is totally fine. You're allowed to. It's kind of the point. Today's supposed to be a day off for everybody. Obviously, I laid off on streaming workouts and stuff for a while. Whether or not that maintains, I do not know for sure just yet. But it wasn't 11 yet, and today's workout was from home anyway, so I figured that's what we would do. Thyroid issues, so I only have 20 minutes of sleep and last. Ugh, I'm so sorry. That's tough. I'm never gonna see you gaming live. If I had a better way to go about finding a timeline to do gaming and shit, like once a week, do it in the middle of the day instead of, later in the afternoon. I just don't know if that would be worthwhile for most people. It's going staticky and robot. Uh, yeah, it's probably because I'm getting too far away. Hold on. If I reconnect it and just leave it like that, is that better? Or not? Yeah, we've had some weird times. No, you're good. I get it. It went back to What the fuck is it doing? Hold on, hold on. Is it the truck?
Yeah, on the truck.
The truck has a flat tire like that?
Yeah, it's at like 4. Because remember, your light doesn't come on.
No, I know that, but I have issues with that though because they just fixed those tires. So the problem though is remember that those tires are winter tires. They're spiked.
Yeah, I know, but the other ones are all where they're supposed to be, and that one's at like 40.
Right. That's why I'm asking. Did you roll it and see if there was anything in it?
Yeah, I did not see anything in it.
Right. Those tires are spiked for snow. My concern is that they did exactly what I warned them, which was, hey, please double check this because you guys studded these tires and make sure that there's not an issue.
Yeah.
And they did the exact opposite of what I told them to do.
Well, maybe we hit something at the fucking feed lot because it didn't look like
You would
that
see
yesterday.
it, Ellis. That's what I'm asking.
I know.
And it did look like that yesterday. It was starting to go low.
Either way, fixing it right now, and we're gonna see because if it keeps the
What are you
pressure-
putting in it?
I'm using my thing that I got from my Jeep that you're supposed to use.
It's not no flat, right?
No, it's just air.
Honey.
Yes.
No,
it's an
stop.
air
Do you
compressor.
understand why I'm asking you the question?
Yeah. It's just an air compressor.
Okay, do you understand why I'm asking you if it's no flat?
Yeah, because you can't use that on 7 tires.
Oh, you can. But what happens after a long period? If something were to happen to that tire after the fact and you put no flat in it, what happens? We've had this conversation 1,000 times. The shit is never repairable after that, right? Because the shit that goes inside of those that compacts the tires is no good. So I'm just asking you because I don't know what you bought for the Jeep. I don't know what you have.
No, it's just that air compressor. That's all. I did have to pull my Jeep over next to your truck because your truck doesn't have an actual cigarette thing. It just has plugs. So, whatever.
It's inside of the console.
I looked for it. It was a plug.
There should be an AC.
It's but I'm just letting you know I'm fixing it. I'm gonna watch the pressure and check it later because if it goes flat again, then yeah, we have a problem. But
The tire gauges of what the pressure is supposed to be on that pickup is on the inside of the door. You know that, right?
yeah.
Okay. So double check it. That's fine. Do not ever put no flat in my truck.
don't
I would rather you pull the spare.
I said I don't even think we have it because
I won't buy it.
Yeah, that's why we don't have it because you told me not to use it. So that's why I got another one of those air things for my Jeep because at least that's enough to get it where it needs to go.
Right.
But no, it was like when I pulled it back over after feeding the horses and I parked it in the driveway. I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's like flat. 'Cause
I had them studded, Wolfer, because that's what they fucking recommended.
your thing on the inside of the door says it's supposed to be at 80. I'm putting it at 74 to match the other front tire. 'Cause
Also, they've been studded for 2 years.
You have a back one that's like, as well.
Right. Do you understand my issue though? Because if they misseated those tires,
Yeah.
that's a different kind of fight.
No, I
And there's
completely
one
agree
boy,
with you.
in that fucking tire shop that I do not trust in the slightest.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure it wasn't him putting my shit on.
Yeah.
Because if it was him, the technician's signature is going to be at the bottom of the page, and I'm going to have a different conversation. Because I already warned him about that shit.
No, I completely agree. But I'm just telling you that's what I'm out there doing because we can't do anything today. But I can put the air back in and watch it and see where it's at later and determine if it was a one-off or if we need to take it back down there. That's all. So I will be in here in just a minute. I just didn't want you to
Nah, Hex, that's what I was telling him, is like, it's, that's why I asked if you could visually see anything. My problem is I don't know if they misseated the tires or not, or if it's just something that happened. No, that's what I'm saying though, is like the no flat bullshit. That's what I'm talking about, demonic. Is that same shit, that run flat bullshit? Because when I worked insurance and when I worked for Firestone both, that's a no. Like, yeah, it's a good fucking, if you're panicked and you don't know any better, people will use run flat and all kinds of other shit, and like the fix a flat shit that you spray inside. Don't ever fucking use that shit for insurance purposes either. But especially for TPMS. Who's scamming in the auto shop? Well, no, I mean, but you're not wrong, because usually what you do when you pull those tires and you check them is they put them in a big like wheel well that's got a bunch of water and shit in it, and they watch for the bubbling. So like, you're not wrong. It's just one of those things where in this instance, I don't know if they misseated the tire and it's been an issue, because this was recent, or if we ran across something or the studded shit happened. They recommended the studding, so I trusted them because I've never lived in like a snowy area. The problem though is I don't know for sure if that's the reason or not. I didn't give a fuck to have them studded, but we have one vehicle that doesn't have, like, it's just standard all-terrain, and then we have the pickup truck that we were like, okay, we switch between stud and my summer tires, which are all-terrain, which is fine. I wasn't expecting to get some good auto vice today. That was not expected either, but I can patch my pants but not a tire. You gotta learn that shit. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. You gotta, like, no. You gotta learn that auto shit. You never know when you're gonna wind up needing that stuff, man. Like, I think too often people, so they don't teach you that shit in school, right? They don't teach you how to handle like automotive emergencies or like fucking taxes. Like, no, but you're gonna learn algebra. You're gonna fucking learn algebra. It's gonna be weird how we teach you, but God forbid we teach you how to change a fucking tire. Like, and I'm not an expert. I still fuck up sometimes, but it is fucking wild to me that they do not teach people how to do like tire exchanges and things like that. Like, that is fucking insane. Should we send Balder to the garage so he can sigh and look disappointed at them until they apologize? He absolutely will. You had a tax class? No, bullshit! Yeah, but see, I went to school in Arizona. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cells! See, we didn't have a tax class. Like, none of that shit. So it was kind of just freeballing. I love that you had a tax class, though. Like, that's fucking cool. We did not. We did have, I don't think we had auto repair either, because we didn't have a shop. The high school I went to was a younger high school, so they didn't have a lot of shit. Like, we didn't even have a pool, or any of that. The real tax class is the friends we made along the way. Shout out to the mitochondria. Without you, I would be powerless. You guys are fucking wild. Stop it. Get some help. I'm just saying, like, because we didn't have wood either. We didn't have wood shop. I just think it's really weird that they preach all that shit to you, but then don't teach you some of the fucking basics, you know? Like, there's a lot of stuff that is extremely beneficial to learn how to save your own ass. Like, so, and I'm not throwing Ellis under the bus, but Ellis is a good example. Ellis was not taught how to change tires and shit, or like what to do in an emergency.
I'm gonna show this to you, and I just realized what was wrong. You look at it and you tell me. 2 of them are swapped and not where they're supposed to be.
Did they rotate my tires?
No, honey, it's a higher PSI in the front and a lower in the back, so it drags. They flip-flop 2 of your fucking tires.
Ellis, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
They rotated my tires and then didn't check the air pressure.
So
They rotated my fucking tires on a dually and then were like, oh, by the way, let's not check the air pressure.
So, like, I can fix it, because I also just put it on, I wasn't thinking, and I moved them so they're flat.
Does
Like,
that machine you got have the gauge?
Yeah.
Or do you need a gauge?
No, it's got a digital gauge on it. It's fine. And I'm watching it. It's matching what the truck says. I can fix it, because I can fix that back one too. I'm just letting you know that's what they did. They didn't put your tires back on the right spot.
So listen,
that could be a big problem.
So you understand with dualies, the pressure on the rear sometimes will fluctuate between the 2 tires on the inside and the 2 tires on the outside, right?
Right.
Okay. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Every other tire.
That's why I sat there looking at it for a minute. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? And I realized, oh, they literally just didn't put them back in the right spot.
Well, no,
So
so tire rotation.
I'm real glad we didn't take the fucking trailer.
But tire rotation is fine, right? Tire rotation is okay. But in this particular instance, you did not do a post-assessment to verify that you had your tire pressure where it's supposed to match the inside of the truck's gauge. No. Because that's why I told you, where do you locate the placard that shows you where the PSI is supposed to be?
I know where that is. It's in the same place on everything. That's
No,
why I checked it on my Jeep.
But that's my... So we were just talking about fucking auto shit. Because, like, they don't teach you how to change tires in school. They don't teach you, like, how to check that shit.
I'm
like,
not
basic
gonna lie.
living shit.
She showed me, like, 7 times. I still don't know how to change a fucking tire.
I mean, no, but you gotten better, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
I understand it in theory. I'm terrified in concept.
It's fucking, like...
But, like, this could have blown on us if we had gone to get the horses or done something substantial, and that's what pisses me off.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Because that one tire...
But the tire rotation is fine. They have to, and they're supposed to do tire rotation. Matter of fact, I think Demonic just said it. Yeah, Demonic just said it too. That, yes, tire rotation's fine. The way that they just did it, though, is not fine.
We're just
because they didn't verify the PSI. They didn't verify the PSI on all that shit on a dually.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just fix, because we can't get in anywhere to fix it, and I'm not gonna drive it down there like that. Fuck y'all. But that I just realized is the problem, so I thought I would share with you.
No, it's fine.
Just stupid. And yeah, I'm willing to blame that one kid. Just so we're clear.
I told you about that kid, bro. He don't pay attention.
So
that is a like high school kid that doesn't give a shit that they hired to do tire work, and that's fine. But do it the right way, because if that's misseated, or if the bead's off, or if you fuck something up.
How much are those per tire?
Enough. It's a fucking pickup.
Happens?
Enough.
What do we do about your truck not giving a light that shit is wrong? Because that's my next question to you.
I mean, you just check the tire pressure on it.
Okay.
My pickup's supposed to alert for a lot of that, but...
Anyway, I just thought I'd share. I'll be in here in a little bit.
You think a tire shop would do dualies or temperamental? I mean, no. They just don't care. It's fine. There's a young kid that works at that shop that I warned Ellis about that I was watching one day who just does not pay attention to shit. And my fear and my concern is that he wasn't paying attention and wound up on my truck, and that is not, it's not how I would have wanted it. So I'm just not wondering if that kid isn't the one that got a hold of it, so. Also, yes, hydrate. Hydrate is important. So, it's been a while since I have worked out, obviously, on stream. I will still be between stuff as I can. What are the short films you're in? I'm only in a couple, as far as two features and then a handful of shorts, but like all my shit's on IMDb. Most of it, that's not true, not all of it. I'm missing some like animation credits and shit like that, mostly because they're just not on IMDb. And then Ninja vs. Sharks, I don't think they gave credit for the dub. But most of it is. I also keep a running list on autumnivyofficial.com. Do you skip fitness when you're sick? Not always. So the rule of thumb is if you can't breathe, that's different. You know your body better than anybody else. I've worked out while I was like partially sick, but like in a range, in my own home, you know, like was not in a position to spread germs and bad shit. So, I have worked out sick. But if you can't breathe properly, and even if you do work out sick, go light. Like, don't do that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a CPT. Like, I can't tell you what is right and what is wrong in correlation to the way that you should handle things for your own body. I can simply just tell you that if you know you and you're like, yeah, I'm okay, I'm good to go, then fine. Otherwise, don't. But, like, no one can ever tell you, you know, what is a good time to work out and what is a bad time, because it's never the same between two people. Yeah, I'm sorry. The auto mod. I don't have anybody to check it right now. Hello. If a man can't breathe, can't fight, can't stand the fight, should apply to workouts. Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree. Alright, hold on, I'm just clearing shit. So, Thrashosaur is my trainer, and he's got me doing preacher curls and a handful. Yo, thank you for the follow. Stretching before and after workout. So there's a difference between dynamic stretching and static stretching. So that was dynamic stretching where there's some motion in it. Obviously, static stretching is when you're doing stretch holds. Those are really good for after the workout and for longer extended periods of time. I right now have really shitty mobility, so I'm trying to pay attention to a lot of that. Nah, for sure, just take care of yourself, but like, try to feel better, because you can't do what you need to do for your body, and your body cannot recover and do what it needs to do for you in terms of like progress, if you're not well rested and in a position to actually tolerate that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fucking worth it, dude. Okay, where are we starting? What? I wrote it down. I think I wrote it down. Yeah, easy preachers. Okay. So, I really don't want to do preacher curls, but it's fine. Also, the way that I have to do preachers in here is kind of shitty, but I'll make do. Need to get everything cleared out of this fucking garage so I can fix all my shit. For sure. Like I said, you know your body. You know what you gotta have. I don't want to do this. I gotta move you. Hold on.
Your truck was too much.
Why?
Well, the motor on this little guy is smoking now, so I think he's done. But
What do you? What?
on this, smell it.
What did you do to it?
I think that moving your tire from 40 all the way up to 74 psi was more than it could.
Well, honey, I'm sure that those things are not meant to go extensively.
It said it was supposed to. It doesn't matter.
Baby.
But I will get a better one and finish fixing. Your front left tire is almost where it's supposed to be, but that back one on the inside is still really high pressure, and that's not good. So
I don't want to remove this shit. You gonna make me have to remove this shit.
I just thought I would let you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and park everything, and I'll be in here in just a second. But yeah, I think this guy's done. So.
I mean, I'm not enthusiastic that that's the case in the first place, but here we are. Not, we don't. That's it. That's
Kill
how.
the tire shop people.
No, I mean, not really. Like, I just don't understand why they didn't double check it after the fact. That's my only beef. Because there was no reason for them not to check it after the fact.
No, and I shouldn't have to go through and fix it, but here we are.
I don't want to do this way, but I don't think I have a choice. And I don't have. So the only problem is like I've got a pretty solid setup for my gym, but I'm missing a couple things, and I don't think I can do this the way that I actually want to do this for easy bar curls for creature easy bar girls, so we're just gonna have to make do and see. Oh, I guess I've got enough of it. No, I don't. That's shitty. Well, we'll just have to do a half post. I don't like it, but I don't really have a choice here. Yeah, okay. What did I say? Yeah, so the recommended PSI on my dually, because it's 3500, is like 72 to 75 PSI. So, yes. Yeah, so the inside door panel is what I have him check. That's what I've taught him to check for that shit. And I'm pretty sure, it's been a while since I've looked, but I'm pretty sure it's 72 to 75, I think, PSI for that. Where's all my shit, bro? Yeah. No, you're good. We do have an ad break going on, but it ends in like 30 seconds, so you're not missing anything. Sometimes. I hate how creature curls feel. These are my least favorite. Thanks. What?
That was an adventure.
Did you get everybody fed though?
Oh yeah, I did all that first. I noticed your tire like as I was parking the truck. That's why this started. An hour ago.
I mean, whatever works, I guess.
Well, I'm warmed up, I guess.
I have an 8,000 pound PSI 55 truck commercial showed it hauling 4 loggers back in the 70s when it was made. I believe that. You also have an older model, right? That's what you just said, I think. Yo! Caleb, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. You also made us reach our sub goal. Red Dragon, I appreciate the follow. Also, hello, everybody. Yeah, I don't know. That's what you... So, Demonic was double checking. Because he's not wrong. A lot of vehicles, like commercial vehicles, are like 50, 55. The pickup truck, though, on the rear end was 72 to 75?
No. The back shows 65. The front shows 80.
The front is.
The front is 80. The back is 65. And it's because...
Well, it's taking the doubles because of the dually. It's the load in the back.
Yeah, it needs to grip. So, yes. But...
Yes, to correct what he said, so that you know, it was 75 to 80 in the front and 60 to 65 in the back for the rear tires.
And like 4 out of the 6 are just not where they're supposed to be.
No. Which, I mean, it's not that they're not supposed to be. Again, it was a tire rotation, but they did not check the tire pressure when they were done rotating. Chevy Cheyenne CK20. Aren't those the ones that they usually turn into really solid ass work truck flatbeds? I think I had a... Hello! Appreciate you helping, Caleb. Happy to have you. I mean, yeah, trucks are weird. It depends on what you got, though. But then again, like, my grandpa had like a fucking Ford F-150, so... Fucking Ford Ranger! Can you get the recording for Thrash?
Yes. Where's your phone at?
Right there, next to me.
Or do you just want me to send it to him?
I don't care.
I'll just do that.
I hate these so much. Yeah. What?
Just laughing at today.
Steve? I see VW van bus right now. I thought about picking up Mickey Camper. Yeah, Steve's got all the keys. Steve does not have anything else. I sold it to a friend because life sucks. That sucks, dude. I guess I could move you guys closer, technically. I don't think I'm doing anything on the floor at the moment. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see where that is. I think... Oh, it was only 4 by 10. I was definitely going over, but that's fine. It was my grandpa's truck. Oh no! Thanks, Aaron. That's always the worst. We had one of those trucks. I don't even know what the fuck happened to it at this point, but it was one of those ones that got passed down. I have no desire to add 10s on these, but I think I have to. You gonna stretch and get started or not?
Yeah, that's fine. I also probably need to go get socks.
Oh yeah, feel free. You can share a picture of it in Discord. Also, the Discord link is broken on chat for some or on stream for some reason if you hit !Discord, so please ignore that while I figure out what happened. It was supposed to have a dedicated link, and now I guess that doesn't work for some reason. So there is an update though on my website. So at automivyofficial.com, if you go to the Discord link, that one should work. But if it doesn't, I will update it as soon as I can. Freaky, hello, thank you. Hopefully everybody's having a good start to their New Year's though. You guys are doing okay. I hate this thing. Especially because my hand placement is fucking off. There we go. Is there any way that I can get this?
Without
Maybe.
having to totally remove it.
It's not that. The bar hits the bottom, and I think I literally would have to fucking remove the leg curl, and I'll use that more than I use the preacher bullshit. I want to start this year off on a good note. Good for you. I'm glad it was E minor. GG's, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that because I can't get full extension that way. I don't have a choice. Fuck, that's okay. I will deal with it and make do. So far, so good. The Fate of the Old Republic. Is that the new one that's coming out? Sam, thank you for the follow. I saw, is that the new DLC or something that's supposed to be coming out? Yeah? Okay. That's what I thought. Because I remember, because I think that's the one that they had Sam do a bunch of new voice lines for. Sam Barry, I think, is doing the voice lines for the villain in that. Or I think she's a villain. I'm pretty sure she's Sith. I don't know. Oh, it's not a DLC? Is it its own game? I don't know for sure. That's why I'm asking. I haven't looked enough into it. I've been dealing with other shit. So I'm confident I'm wrong. It's not coming out until 2020. Oh, okay. So it's its own thing. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes much more sense. this, but it's fine. Have a good one, Oddity. I mean, have you worked out today? Do you need to go work out? Is it time to go work out? Standing, alternating, DB curls. I don't want to do any of this, but it's fine. Province, thank you for the follow. So, like, I should be able to take my shirt off working out, right? That's the new rule. If the men can do it when they're working out, I should be able to take my shirt off when I'm working out, right? Something all's fair.
I would think.
I'm just saying I think it's funny. About to walk into the gym. Are a lot of the gyms closed today? Is that what's happening?
That's usually the case, yeah.
Well, I don't know for sure. I just assumed they were trying to get that fucking money for shit. But what do I know? I just work here.
Man, how is that still such a problem?
You're getting old.
It was like a week and a half ago.
Get that new membership money. Workout outfits or whatever you wear when you're working out. Mine isn't, but I have other stuff to do first. Look, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that I see a bunch of these fucking dudes on Twitch that are like, yeah, man, I'm gonna work out. And it's these super fucking ripped dudes that are like doing their thing, which is fine. I don't give a fuck how you work out if you're at your own private gym, right? I don't care. But my issue is like, oh, so you motherfuckers will allow that, let them work out shirtless, and then turn around and stream games shirtless, but you bitch about us, and they're not in hot tubs? Nah. Hello. It should be the law. What did I say? 4x10. I don't know how this is gonna go today. We'll see. I might have fucking noodle arms. Might switch back down, but we'll see. I should be at about a minute and a half left of rest period. Alright, dudes, we have to start hot tub streaming. Society has a weird thing about whose nipples we're allowed to see. Like, they don't all fucking look the same. Gym should be ancient Greek dress code. All physical activities done in the nude. Just Spartan. Just do it full Spartan. I don't know. I just think it's weird. It's a weird double standard they started bitching about, but that's fine. I appreciate it nonetheless. I feel like you guys should be like over here. I'm not really, but I don't have everything set up in here, so it's fine. Ouch. I guess I could drop you a little bit and that should fix it. There. See what that does. The real question is, why the fuck do we care about seeing nip naps? It's not about that. It's because these dudes have like fucking six packs and shit. Because you don't see the regular dudes doing it that are busting ass trying to just make goals. It's always the like the canonically Hollywood attractive six pack toting dudes that are doing it. That might be more to desexualize the genders than anything. When you're so used to seeing the bits, it's not so exciting for the senses. No, brother, they're doing it because the girls are tipping them. Like, I love your sense of enthusiasm about, like, it being a good guy Gary modality, but, like, let's be completely transparent. That is not what it is. The women are tipping him. Just like the dudes will tip the women, which is fine. I'm just saying, he can have his tits out. Do you mind getting my recording for this?
Yeah.
I mean, that very well could be the case, too. It's both. shirt off used to be considered nudity back in the 1900s, about the 1950s. Those dancers work hard. Yeah. I don't know about the Cowboy Bebop anime jazz that's going on right now, but that's fine. No, I'm talking about if we did ancient Greek dress code, if we saw nudity all the time in our regular activity, it might demystify. Oh, no, that makes more sense. I thought you were talking about here. I was like, no, brother, he's just getting tipped. Like, you see, that man don't give a fuck about that. He just wants tips. Which, again, I don't care. Fine. What I care about is the fact that your tits can be out. Why not the rest of us? Like, VTubers were getting fucking axed because they showed just, like, this much hip. Or, like, we're wearing shorts in the equivalent of a bikini. And they're like, unless the beach is behind them. Okay. Fuck my knee. I'll take painkillers. Okay, well, no, not fuck your knee. Because, like, just do me a favor and, like, either wrap it or pay attention to it. And if you start to feel a pull or anything like that, like, please pay attention. Don't just fuck my knee and then go.
Yeah, no.
That's not good. Those decisions to be like, yeah, fuck that body part will absolutely come back and bite you in the ass. Signed, someone who's done it a lot. So just be conscientious. Tippies are tippies. Yeah, they are. I just thought it was funny that was happening. I haven't been setting my timer. I need to change that. Is that Elaine?
Is what?
Oh, the dogs are barking. I just assumed it was Elaine. I tore my meniscus over a year ago. Still not 100%. I am so sorry. My mom obliterated her meniscus. She had nothing else and, like, did a bunch of shit to her ACL. So, like, she should be having another knee surgery, but she's not.
She's not gonna do that.
No. No, because she doesn't like resting and doing shit she's supposed to. I hate it! Oh, I hate it. Ah, okay. Now I'm gonna set a timer because I remembered. One person. Oh, I missed it. I mean, have you, obviously if you can't afford to go to, like, physical therapy and shit, that's understandable. But have you considered looking up ways to, like, alleviate some of that maybe? Like, I know that there's one where you seat yourself and you rock your legs side to side and turn it. And it's supposed to, like, stretch those muscles too. Tendon relief is fucking tough. I feel like everybody here has ignored their body for the last decade and made mistakes. Also, so let me understand this. My fucking bit rate, I guess, is okay today. I don't understand. But alright.
Yeah, here.
What? Here, what?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, because you have to remove the tire. So you cannot access that second tire. When you have a blowout of an inside tire on a dually, yes. I'm dead serious. I think we need to take it to them tomorrow and make them fucking do it. And be like, hey, we noticed a flat on my left front drop to 40 PSI and it's supposed to be 80.
That's why I took a picture of it before I even did anything.
So
fucking fix it because you guys were the last motherfuckers to touch my goddamn tires.
Like, I still had to fix that front one for us to take it anywhere, but like, I don't think I can do that back one.
Were you a DDP guy, Hex? Are you a DDP guy? I feel like you a DDP kind of guy. I got spinal stenosis and tried to deadlift and squat 2 plates and couldn't walk right for a while. Yeah, so when I do RDLs, like the right? My low back, if I'm not paying attention and I pull the weight too hard, that double fucks me up, so I understand. You have to be conscientious about that shit for sure. Okay, that's done. I was and am a DDP guy. Bet. I cannot tell you the amount of wrestlers, or even like some just regular ass athletes that will praise DDP across the board for that shit. And like honestly, I've done some of the DDP like stretching and shit like that, and it is good. That man, he's going for fucking gold on all the shit he does, for real. DDP yoga helped Lex Luger walk regularly again. It's done that for a lot of athletes. Like, DDP is the fucking Bible for some of that shit, especially for wrestlers. Hate it. This will allow Mr. Bezos to launch more penises into space. Brother. If not for DDP, we would have had the extra time we did with Jake Roberts, Scott Hall, and Marcus Bagwell. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of those athletes have recovered from some serious shit. I love Jake the Snake. I could listen to him tell stories forever. I was in the locker room behaving myself. Runny, thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed that. Paige is currently working with Scotty Riggs. What happened? I don't know. I'm not all caught up. So, like, I feel like y'all have to educate my ass. Also, if the audio is horrible, it's because that microphone apparently decided to tell me to go fuck myself. So, my bad. Did something to my right arm back in October. It still twinges if I use it too much. I mean, that's why I started telling them about my shoulder, my rotator cuff, is I knew that something was fucked. That was like deeper set than just the stenosis. So, Scotty just stupid wear and tear on his body, yeah. I got to meet Jake the Snake once, and him and my 10-year-old stepson started discussing their favorite ways to flip people off. I love that. I love that for you. I love that for your son, or your stepson. That's good shit. Good for you guys. Wrestlers are wild though. Like, I think wrestlers are some of my favorite people to meet at conventions and to talk to and shit and like hang out with. Because like, I think people forget too often that what our perception of a celebrity is are no different than regular ass motherfuckers. Like, they're just as weird. They're into fandoms. Like, the shit that they do, it's their job, right? Like, if you've got Ted the accountant who just does accounting stuff, Ted has hobbies. Ted's a freak, right? Ted's a freak in the sheets. Nobody talks about that though. Not that we're going to. But Ted's got hobbies. That's his job, is to be an accountant. But nobody wants to talk about Ted the freak in the sheets accountant. But then like, celebrities do something off kilter that's like a normal person thing, and everybody's like, how dare they? They're just normal people. They're into some weird shit too. They're also just fun to have conversations with. Scott Hall. Oh, last one. I saw Mark Henry at GalaxyCon. Dude feels like he shrunk slightly. You know what's funny? I had a guy I had a guy that I went to take a picture with, and he's like, everybody assumes he's bigger than he is, both in like size and height, and then you stand next to him and my bicep was bigger than his head, and I'm like, brother, oh boy. And whether that's an insult to me or him, I'm not sure to this day.
It's still a little.
But the picture standing next to him, I never was allowed to take a picture standing next to him again. So
This sparks joy.
it does now because he's a piece of shit. But like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. I lost count. I met Brody King at GalaxyCon at the beginning of December. It was the most conversation was him and my girlfriend talking about watching Stranger Things with their kids. Yeah, man, I love that. Why don't you move this?
Because you were over there.
You're allowed to shift it. Also, are you doing wide grip for a reason? Or do you want to use the other bar?
No, he told me to do what
Oh,
I
okay.
like here.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'll die.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta check.
Let's see what's next. I've heard good things about Becky Lynch. William Regal's horribly underrated. Ted the Account was actually the one who was hosting the key party. Please, please. There's gonna be so many people who do not understand the key party reference, and I'm gonna be in trouble for it. Cable tricep 4x12. I don't want to do that.
I've only got one set left of these.
That's fine.
Two
I'll let you
total, so
finish.
Give me 2 seconds.
I'm gonna just get this out of the way because I don't think we need it at this point.
I will, but I don't need it until after this, so putting it over there is fine.
Okay.
Twitter is appalled. Just
Why?
So you know. Here, I'll have your,
By what?
your tire situation.
Oh,
Because apparently everybody that follows you and I on Twitter are fucking tire and
Mechanics.
mechanic techs.
Yeah, a lot of
Judging
these
off
guys.
the comments because they all popped up. There's like 7 of them, but Tifa was first. She was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"What do you fucking mean?"
Yeah. That's why I said that to you and was like, they probably rotated it and then didn't check the fucking PSI afterwards.
Also, like, shout out to the trans woman trope because apparently the circle between like car tech and trans women is just like a Venn diagram that's a circle. So like, I found out
an
just
overlapping
now
circle.
that all of my trans ladies are car techs. Like, go off, bitch.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Keep your shoulders away, or your traps away from your ears. Stretchies! Stretchies! Make sure you've got that full arc and range of motion. I can see it in your back, but you're stopping at that stop line.
Well, because this isn't as tall as
I know it's not, but that's why you have to like give the extra arc, because otherwise it just fucks you and you wind up shorted on your own. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. No. That's why Demonic was asking about the tire pressure and the PSIs. He's like, that doesn't sound right. And I was like, well, some of it, like, he said it was 72 to 75. I don't know, I haven't checked the plate in a while. No, the front tires are 75 to 80, and the rear tires are supposed to be 60, 65. But that's because the front load has to take for the rear.
Right. Well, and that's, I didn't even think about it until I saw the other comment that was like, hey, so that back tire is going to be impossible. Of course it's the inside tire.
That's why we're not doing it, and those motherfuckers can fix it, because
Well,
they fucked it.
That's what I told them. I said, that's why I took a fucking picture before I started, because I want you to see what you did, motherfucker.
I'm eternally mad I missed the WrestleMania ticket release party. Oh no! I'm so sorry! That sucks, dude. To be fair, we've done our fair share of missing, like, prominent shit that we should have went ahead and gone to. Cable triceps, 4x12. I'll have you record this in a second when you're ready.
Yeah, I got it right now.
Here. Oh, are you just gonna use yours?
Yeah, I've already been. He said everything so far is good.
Oh. Well, I figured you would have told me if it wasn't,
Yeah.
so.
What are you, oh.
What are we even at right now?
Is that enough or probably not?
Is that 70?
The tension on this machine versus the other gym fucked me up for my numbers when I logged them. because these just like don't feel the same.
Because they're not. But we'll make it work, I guess. See if that does anything.
Is that not going to be uneven?
Probably.
Okay. I'll send it to him.
I mean, as long as you potentially had a good time. And or therefore. Something. I don't understand. So I swapped the thing and the bitrate is fine now.
Of course it is.
Yo no say. Ivy, what could y'all wrestling promotion name be? I have no idea. I don't know anymore. Do you need to move that back a little bit so you have space, or no? Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just need. What do you? Oh, you're not using these yet. Right?
No, I've got I think 3 more sets of.
Because I need these, and then I'll need the 3Ds.
Actually, I don't know now. You got me fucked up. Cable tricep 4x12, easy skull 4x12, and then some push-ups.
I don't have too much left. There's not a ton of sets on these. So
I wish AEW was a thing back when I was wrestling. It would 100% gone. You know, I saw a thing where they had posted on Backstage they were looking for wrestlers for WWE.
on Backstage.
Well, that's where they do casting. They'll list casting on Backstage for potential wrestling candidates.
So scoop this up one. I am back a little too far.
Are you doing straight overhead or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
moved
then
shit
okay.
back. That was too far.
Is that better?
Yeah, thank you.
New Jack seemed unhinged, but personally, we've never had a humbling match. I am so fucking behind on a lot of that shit. You guys are more caught up than I am. I hate this.
What?
These fucking ropes. Pull it down. Man, I miss the Attitude Era though. So I can't really say anything. But I also really liked, like, what was it? It was NWO, NWA, WWE, WWF, there were so many of them. I don't even remember now. Is there a reason there were so many wrestling federations back then? Was there like a purpose?
I mean, other than it was at the height of its popularity.
That had to have been the majority of it.
Yeah.
Because most of those aren't even a thing anymore. AWE and WWF are like the WCCW, yeah. Wasn't WCCW though like on the list of tiers, one of the lower tiers?
I haven't even heard of it, so I assume.
It was the circuit divisions. Yeah. Well, I guess that would make sense for ROW, right? I guess. And like they used to be super regional for a long time until Vince McMahon started bringing the territories together, which is ultimately how we wound up with the culmination of why WWE is like the biggest. So I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I forget, between Warhammer and fucking wrestling, this is where your guys' like hyperfixations all are. I love that for you. I love that for that group of people. You guys are always fucking real about it. Alright, so I've got 2 more of these and then easy skulls for 4x12. WCCW eventually came WCW. Well, actually, that's a good question because I don't know. I've watched wrestling as an adult. I've gone to shows. I'm not one of those people who actively keep up on it, so it kind of fucks me over a little bit. I'm not active, I guess I should say. Ugh. Coincidentally, I am painting Warhammer right now. I keep telling Ryan he needs to show you guys his Warhammer paintings, and he's a baby back bitch about it. Someone's gonna run and tell him I called him a baby back bitch on stream.
He'll believe them.
He will. Because it's true. It's actively true. He says it's not that great, and I tell him he's full of shit. That's fair. I love that my mind can continue. I mean, you can, yes. There's still a decent number of indie leagues. ROH, yeah. ROH I knew about because a guy that I used to do championship wrestling from Arizona with went to ROH before he got injured. I don't know about PWG. I don't know about MLW. Rev Pro, I knew about Defy. Evolve I didn't know about, but NXT of course, obviously, as well as TNA. I was gonna say, majority of those all have majority of those have ties under WWE though, I thought. I mean, obviously NXT does, but majority of them are just dependent on a lot of that. Because it's also gauged on popularity, right? I think. That's how you get the prominent popular wrestlers. Because, like, what Baszler was with, I think, NXT at some point.
Yeah, that was NXT.
Yeah, Baszler was
Rory?
with NXT.
Rory would know all this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think NXT sounds correct.
Pro Wrestling, Gorilla, MLW's Major League Wrestling, MLW, PWG, Rev Pro, and Defy are still their own thing as far as I know. The $10 a month Triller subscription is the best thing in the world to watch indie wrestling. Have you cosplayed as an Adeptus Sororitas? Oh, yeah, no. We talked about that, because when we were having our, like, 3.5 hour long fucking Warhammer stream, everybody was like, they were discussing it, because Ryan's been trying to get me to do cosplays for Warhammer forever, but I told him I have to understand the lore before I do it. Like, I will not do it if I don't vibe with the storyline. God damn it, the alarm. I miscalculated.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. That was on me. Are you done with the bench?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll drag it back over to Ben.
Oh, that hurt.
You don't have to. Like I said, Ryan's done a lot of this himself and has explained a lot of it. Complete 40K synopsis. Everything is awful, but you will love all of it, and it will go down a massive rabbit hole that will consume you.
Sounds correct.
Oh, I didn't know Shayna moved to backstage. Really? She moved to WWE as a backstage manager.
Huh.
That's a producer. That's interesting. Baszler was NXT to WWE's main roster. Yeah, so I'm not wrong then, because she just shifted around and now... Like, Ronda obviously fucked off. I'm surprised Ronda's not trying to fight again, which I thought the last rumor is that Ronda moved back in and was trying to get back into fighting. Which doesn't make sense. Like, here's the thing. Ronda wasn't the worst, but I'm not really understanding why she took a wrestling stent, because her theatrics objectively were not great. And that's just my opinion. But the shit that I saw for Rousey was not the greatest. Like, athletically, great, fine, because she's an athlete. But like, theatrically, it just wasn't there.
The going shit talking has always been that after she lost that one match, she took an ego blow and went to WWE. But
I wish Ronda had gotten like a Paul Heyman, to be honest. I mean, anything would have been better than what they provided, though. It felt like she didn't know how to sell as well as some of her peers, and she got caught in the current. Like, she wasn't bad, but her ability to sell was not, even just for the dramatics, like, was just not there. Because she didn't know how to emote it.
No.
But maybe that's my opinion.
And she wasn't.
I think the last wrestling I watched was a VHS recording of Violent J and Shaggy Two-Dope. Brother!
We still have to watch the Hot Ones episode.
Yeah, we do. To be fair, watching Juggalo clown wrestling is a whole other level.
It can get pretty metal.
Yeah, it does. It does get metal. They still staple dollar bills to people's faces. Like, let's not get it twisted. I would do a terrible thing setting up my own wrestling match. Mostly because a lot of you ask me all the time why I don't do any of it or why I don't go to that. WWE won't take me. Are you fucking kidding? AEW might. WWE will not take me. I'm confident. It'd be fun, but they won't. Which is fine. AEW would definitely let you have a street fight. Probably, but WWE would not. I'm not Disney sellable material, y'all. There's a reason a lot of shit won't let me do anything mainstream. I am not considered reasonably marketable for most people. Which is tits. But, you know, whatever. I just work here. Tony Khan would have a field day signing you and, like, Kid Bandit. Probably. Kid's got a lot more, like, wrestling shit under their belt than I do, though, I think. Then again, it's not that I don't have, like, the valet and some of the training I did under Navajo, I'm not untrained. There's a lot of companies that would not take me on that level.
You have, like, the basics and shit.
Oh yeah, I've got enough to understand it. Training me would be simple because I have the basics.
And you're athletic.
You don't have to teach me the theatrical shit. That I can do already. I have credits to prove that. And then anything else, the athleticism is already pre-existing, so I don't have to train myself out beyond what's reasonable. But doesn't matter. At the very least, like, that's you and I both understand and know that that's not the problem in the first place. You know what I mean? Yes, okay. I had to think about what was next. You'd be a hell of a manager or a valet. I wasn't a bad valet. I think I got to do some shit when I was a valet. But that was when Rory was still doing Rory Marsden for CWFAZ before that went to shit. But that went to shit for a whole other reason. That was pre-COVID issues, among other things. I don't think I want to, but I will certainly try. Or even an enforcer. Having you as an enforcer for somebody like Monet. Listen, I don't ask for much. They won't let me fight in IRL fights. Let me fight in a non-IRL fight. That's all I'm asking. Like, do one or the other. Let me have one.
Have to find somebody your size in either case.
Not really. That's the beauty of wrestling, is they don't have to be my size.
No, just an
As long as they're a good fucking partner, they don't have to be my size. How many is this supposed to be? But then again, 4 by 12. Autumn with the Babes of Wrath agenda starts now. Shit. Okay.
He says you're still looking good.
Autumn and Harley would be the best comedic relief on a show with how unhinged they can be. I'm not that fucking unhinged. Like, I can be unhinged, but I'm not that unhinged. You're giving me far too much credit, I feel. Oh shit, hold on. There we go. Gotta set my timer. Fear the Bone Collector. That's old and deep lore. I feel like a lot of like new Legion people or new followers don't even realize who the Bone Collector is. That's like deep, deep lore. Still existing technically, but like hella deep lore. Yeah, but that's like OG, OG poison Ivy off. I'm not that unhinged, says the person who thirsted after Barbie's dad. Listen, did you see what that meant? And he knew, because in the middle of all that shit, he's like, listen to my dulcet tones. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like he's narrating a romance novel. Shut the fuck up. I know what I'm about. I'm planning on today being day one. Do you have any recommendations? Day one of what? What is your day one? I genuinely am asking, like, what day one of what? Like, working out? What are we day one-ing? What do you have? What do you have? Is it a gift?
75% off on New Year's Day. And
What did you just order?
DoorDash has no fees on New Year's Day.
What is it?
It's the fucking tires.
Let me see.
Because that broke my other one. It's a decent one.
Stop spinning the box! I'm trying to read the front!
Use your eyes!
Not all of us have glasses!
Maybe.
I had LASIK.
Hey, what's your excuse? You had surgery.
Listen to my voice telling you about these facts. That's what I'm saying! Fucking Mr. Robertson, okay? Robert Robertson. They will be the Muscle Muffins 20s. The Muscle Muffins.
The what?
That sounds like a kids show. We're the Muscle Muffins. Like, get out. Shit. Can you turn that off? I was early. Sorry.
A little premature.
like I can move this a little bit forward now so I can read.
So, oh.
There, that's a little better.
I didn't want to do the booty stuff, and you
Naturally, they're all bran muffins.
You bullied me into booty
Oh, okay. I mean, first of all, I'm not a doctor or a certified personal trainer. Anything that you're seeing me do today is literally for my own, like, for my own gain and, like, what I do. If it's helpful, though, I tell people, like, yeah, use it. Like, I think too often there's people who jump right in and try to go lifting crazy weight and all kinds of wild shit. And it is not the way to go about it. Like, you don't ever want to put yourself in a position where you are doing too much from the start and it forces you to fuck up early. Because then people get sore, people hurt themselves or do something sideways and it fucks you because then you don't want to go back, right? So, I think the biggest thing that I would say is go in patient and go in without, like, pulling the ripcord from the start. Start simple. And by start simple, like going for walks, warming up, learning dynamic stretching. Even if you have to follow like a tutorial on YouTube or something for like stretching dynamics, which is the in motion stretching, like great, start there and then see how you feel. Assess, like figure out if you want to do a certain type of training. What's going to keep you consistent? Is it lifting? Is it cardio? Is it MMA? Is it pole? Is it fucking yoga? Like what is it calisthenics? Like what is your poison of choice basically, you know? So finding something that you genuinely enjoy doing in fitness is going to be one of the best things to keep you consistent and also keep you wanting to go and do it, right? A lot of people get bored with lifting. It's just not their forte. So finding something you enjoy is a good way to do it. And then not overcommitting. Start smaller, right? Do 2 or 3 times a week. Find time. Commit to like 45 minutes to 60 minutes. If you're not training to be an elite athlete in a sport or something along those lines, there really isn't a reason for you to train over like an hour and 15 minutes. And that's with pre and post stretching and a little bit of cardio. There's just not. Yeah, and Demonic made a good point. Like, if just being genuinely physically active, going outside and taking a run with your dog, like, you know, walking your grandma, I don't know, right? That shit all matters. So I think it's really, really important to start small. You do not have to commit to 5 or 6 days a fucking week to work out. You don't. For me, it's a mental health thing, so obviously, like, pot, meat, kettle, but there's a lot of differences. Do you need to do cardio?
I mean, at some point, yeah.
Why not?
Wait, what do you mean by not?
Because I can move.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, and they really are. Walks with my grandma were my favorite workouts, honestly. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad that people think that's a joke half the time, and it's really not. Like, go on walks with your grandparents. Do it while you can. Do it for me. I tell people the best thing to do is find something that you like that gets you moving. Walking, dancing, climbing, drumming, swimming, whatever, yeah. Yeah. Especially if you're neurodivergent. I 100% agree with that. That is such a huge, huge facet. Hey, Pa. How's it going? No, that's 100% something to consider for sure. But no, I mean, nothing is the wrong way to go about it. I was thinking about going to MMA or UFC next year. Dumb, but I also feel like something I've always been in. Then fucking do it. Seriously. Don't feel dumb for something you're passionate about. The thing you gotta remember at the end of the day is that, like, when you go into a class and you're a beginner, right? Establish yourself as a fucking beginner. and I understand that the mentality of that is like, well, I don't want to walk in the gym and feel stupid. I don't want to feel because I know less. Bitch, everybody that walked in to that gym and is doing the shit that they're doing now walked in at some point with zero knowledge and felt just like you did walking into that motherfucker to begin with. Like, nobody started perfect. Nobody started with knowledge. So it can be nerve-wracking, especially when you feel, you know, where you're at. But stay honest. Talk to the coaches. Be like, look, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get injured. I'm coming in wanting to learn, and I'm ready and excited. But, like, I'm a beginner, so I need to know, like, what do I do? How do I do this? And a good coach, a good trainer will discuss your goals and be like, all right, like, what are you here for? You just want to stay fit? Do you want to learn how to fight? Like, what's your deal, right? That's a good coach. That's a good trainer. Otherwise, though, just remember that everybody that you're going to classes with now started somewhere, right? They all started at the beginning. So don't ever feel ashamed or weird or something like that. I mean, I can't say that. You're totally allowed to feel overwhelmed when you're going into something new, but don't let that deter you and stop you from doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should motivate you even more, right? If you need to start cardio, you can go ahead. I've got to do some push-ups and shit. But yeah, like, don't let that be the thing that fucking demotivates you, you know? Martial arts is a form of dance. It's just a violent one. Not a lie.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
See what I can do to get you guys down maybe a little lower. There you go. But, man, capoeira. You want to talk about some wild fuck shit when it comes to fighting? Capoeira is fucking crazy. Like, I commend people that practice capoeira because capoeira is like,
Insane.
it's breakdance fighting. Like, that shit's nuts.
Yeah.
It's so fucking fun to watch. But, like,
all the time.
if I were in MMA and, like, on a professional grade and the bitch came up and her like, OG shit was capoeira, I'm gonna have to just stand there and, like, wait. I gotta wait for this bitch to try to come in on me. Because I'm not gonna go anywhere in a field where I know her feet can fucking catch my chin. Because, like, she's gonna move way too fucking fast. And I don't have that kind of speed. I'm not trained for that shit, bro. That girl's gonna beat my motherfucking ass. Dancing makes me feel violent. Capoeira is for you. Yeah, and that's actually true. Hex made a really good point. Go in and be prepared to be humbled. You're gonna get your ass kicked, especially during your first like free round of rolling or sparring. You're gonna get your ass handed to you by a blue belt or somebody above you. It's just gonna happen.
That's really something that you should go into anything with that mindset of, not just fighting or anything you start new. Expect to go in and be humbled first.
It's definitely interesting what you said about workout session time because none of my workouts have ever lasted less than 90 minutes. And I mean that without stretching and without cardio. And for some people it doesn't. So, like, for example, you've got people who take 3 to 5 minute rest periods between their sets. And they're doing like 6 sets of something in isometric training, right? You also have people that will take about a minute, so 60 seconds to 90 seconds. I personally am at about 2 minutes and 15 seconds, give or take, between rest periods for me, unless I'm running my mouth as I'm doing now. But, like, it depends on the type of training you're doing, because hypertrophy training and that type of shit, like, obviously there's a thing between high rep, low rest, or high rest, low rep, right? So if you're lifting heavy and you're doing powers, 5x5s and shit, or like pyramid related training, there's a difference in that for your rest periods, because the longer rest you take, the more that you're regenerating, right? Versus something when you're doing it for almost like a HIIT-based training like they do for CrossFit. You see a lot. Their workouts of the day are a lot like that, where it's just boom, 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 and they're like getting in and getting out, right? So you have to consider that too, because that can matter. It drives me insane I can't take care of myself physically is something I want and something they want, and it just, I don't know. Wait, I missed part of that. Hold on. I mean, you are the person who decides you know, kind of where that falls on being controlled for its own thing. It reminds me of what Super Eye Patch Wolf said about being humbled. Man, I love that dude. I love him so much. Like, Super Eye Patch Wolf is one of the chillest motherfuckers ever, for real. Like, he's amazing. But he's right about that. If you have a PDA or odd child, get him into martial arts. It can really help with autonomy. I'm not gonna lie about that. It did me. It just depends on the person. But yeah, I mean, don't ever feel like going in that's the case. If you want to do MMA, fucking ball out. I think your form of fitness should be something that you genuinely enjoy doing and should not be something.
Otherwise, you're not gonna want to do it.
No, you'll want to quit. It's miserable if you don't genuinely enjoy.
Like, there is a degree of suck it up and power through it, of course. Mm-hmm. Like, you're not gonna want to do it all the time, but like, you still overall need to sort of kind of enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, why are you doing it?
No, it absolutely boils down to that for sure. I should also have stated allowing yourself to get humbled should be an everyday mantra. I wish I got into fitness earlier. It would have helped me, but art helps. Art always helps. Honestly, my mind's everywhere right now. Like, so much info just absorbed. I'm ready to actually try and improve myself because for a while it's just been weighing on me. That's cool. So here's the thing. The beauty of that is that you can literally try out just to try out shit. Like, majority of businesses that do a certain style of fitness, so yoga, MMA, regular like fucking calisthenics, capoeira, fucking CrossFit, right? They have drop-ins or like weekly trials for a reason. Go and fucking try shit. Nothing is stopping you from picking a day and being like, okay, this is my week. I have to work, but I'm off at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. There is a class for MMA at 6:45, 7 o'clock, right? Go do the class. Do a free drop-in. And then be like, okay, tried that. I liked it. What else is there? Okay, I'm going to try CrossFit on Thursday at 5. Go do that, you know? And find something that you genuinely enjoy. And if you're trying to stay consistent in between, do cardio and weight training in the interim while you're trying to figure out what you want to dedicate to. And that's the other thing. You don't have to dedicate to anything. You could just pick shit and like fucking continue to do drop-ins when you want to. Ellis and I are gonna start doing our acrobatic yoga and shit, and our partner acrobatics next week. Like, that was something that he genuinely liked doing, was the gymnastics aspect of shit. And I still like fighting. The acrobatic partner movements and things like that not only help me with mobility, which is a big struggle point for me, but also keep my body mobile enough to be doing something with a partner where it feels like I'm actively doing it. In exchange, he's coming to fighting, right? Greg Capullo has guns. Actually, that's true. There are a lot of really jacked comic artists. That is absolutely true. Which it must be like I draw this to become this pipeline. Good job. Do the thing, Riley. I believe in you. Also, capoeira seems like it would suit you. If that's your thing and that's what you want to give a go, dude, try it. Try some capoeira. Like I said, there's places that do free trial classes and can get you started.
A lot of places will.
Yeah. Which is really, really nice. Because you don't have to fucking commit to crazy bullshit. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. You know what I mean? Art and online RP helps my wife's ADHD. I believe that. It's also good to just get some of that extra energy out. Also, it's like strawberry blonde. It's not really quite super true blonde. It's like weird offshoot colors. It's not gonna stay this way. It's just like this for the next couple weeks while my hair gets its shit together and heals. So like, don't get too excited. It's not staying this fucking color, trust me. Oh, I guess I could have put my... I wasn't even... Well... Sun-kissed ginger. Kind of. I guess I could have moved you guys over here so I could see it better, but I can kind of still see you. I'm currently doing a workout based on Ash Ketchum. I am mostly calisthenics and kettlebell. Kettlebell's really nice. I like kettlebell exercises. I feel like kettlebell exercises can be really underrated in tandem with motion-driven calisthenics. This is wild. Like, just a series of random events leading to the conversation. Like, one hand I made up my mind, on the other just hearing people genuinely, like, actively telling me basically, fuck it, ball. Yeah, man, we're cool. Like, this is the place that will absolutely, everybody in this chat will tell you, fuck it, let's ball. Like, that's the place. I just think that it's really important for people to pick something that they genuinely want and want to commit to and will enjoy getting to do. Because otherwise you're gonna quit. And like, I can't say that for certain. I don't know if you're gonna quit. But a lot of people, statistically, will quit. And that's just a fact. I think Ellis would have probably quit going to the gym and lifting if it weren't for me being a fucking irritating piece of shit.
It's very possible.
Yeah. But that's just me.
Having accountability is important.
It's extremely important. Fuck it, we ball is kind of like chat life motto. You right. That's true. We ball! This isn't T-ball, it's we ball! You guys are wild. So, as always, I will be back tonight as well. This was just that thing that I promised to do, which is like the workouts when I can. I was ready before the date that I set, which was 11. So here I am doing the thing I talked about. Obviously, it's New Year's Day also, but I'm going to try to stay consistent with these, but don't get too excited about workout streams. Otherwise, we're going to be back later tonight, probably gaming at like 4 p.m. All of my links and stuff like that are under autumnivofficial.com, but, you know. I used to really enjoy the dance segments. Oh, yeah. Because I try not to stream on Wednesdays. I usually use Wednesdays as work days, especially if I have like an audiobook due. I'd love to go to the gym, but social anxiety made me end up bullying all of my equipment. Oh, buying all my equipment. That's fine. I mean, at least you bought shit. I want to point out, I also have social anxiety. I take my headphones, I blare them, I ignore everybody around me. And I usually pick times to go to the gym when I know that other people are not going to be there. At the very least, I make it very clear and apparent not to fucking talk to me when I'm at the gym. I am like a junkyard dog. Leave me alone. I mean, there's no reason to apologize. I get it. It's all good. 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is usually what it is. So it's always PST for me. Yeah, the Discord link, so it's broken everywhere. Let me see if I can fix it really quick. Hold on. I think I got it. Let me see if I can fix it for you. Give me 2 seconds. Because I think I have to fix it through this. I don't understand why it keeps doing that. Okay, what? Not, stop, give it back. Invite people. Okay. All right, here's the deal. I'm popping in to fix it. I'm not sure why the dedicated shit is broken again. So sorry about that. It's just how it be sometimes. It'll log in and shit, hold on. Okay. So I think if I do this, I can go to my little chatbot dude. Discord. Control B. That's not it. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Okay, now let me fix the timer. It takes me a second because I'm not on my standard computer, so I'm not used to having a double screen, so bear with me. Okay. 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 So, exclamation exclamation point Discord. Hold on 2 seconds, we'll be right back. Alice is still here.
I am here. Ugh. Hello, chat. Oh my god, I got off of that. Now I just want to go to bed. I shouldn't have stopped. How are you guys? How's your new year? I like dying Professor Ellis, but thank you. Not much, just vibing. Ugh. Tired. Playing Horse Girls. You know, nothing new. I'm glad your day is chill. Hopefully it had a less chaotic start. Oh, fuck, than ours did. Yeah, working on a truck and getting yelled at. Fair enough.
Where'd you get on cardio?
Huh?
Where'd you get on cardio?
Like 15 minutes.
Oh,
I
okay.
just couldn't see. So
You're fine. Go ahead. Do you want to trade? You want to do the rower for a minute or not?
Oh, no, I'm just gonna keep doing
Okay.
that.
That's fine.
I didn't know how long we were gonna be, so I'll plug it back in.
Oh, no, you're good.
It's all gravy.
Oh, God. Let's see. Maybe I can see that better. There we go. All right. Yeah. So try that, because now it should hopefully work, I think. I say. Maybe. Oh, hey, hello. Also, thank you for the subscription. And Will, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Whale, thank you for the follow. I missed you, as well as 2 Boat. Good. Okay, cool. Like I said, I don't know why the Discord shit has been that way, but it happens sometimes. I had a dedicated link once upon a time ago, but it doesn't fucking work half the time now. But yeah, like I said, oh hey, happy to have you. Thank you for that. I appreciate you subscribing. But like I said, finding something that you genuinely enjoy and you are down for is like the way to go about it. But again, I will be back later to do games. It's been a while since we did Barbie horse games last time. I don't know what we're gonna do today. I haven't decided.
Good question.
We still have that dino horror game that Ellis was supposed to sit on, but I think he's got shit to finish. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then we were gonna do Outlast at some point, but we gotta make sure the motion shit was pretty rough, and it's only gotten worse. So I don't know. Ellis's stomach got a little mad at him, and by a little I mean a lot. And I really. Oh, I did promise Riley roll for cheese. I did promise that. I'm not super huge on roll for cheese. I'm happy to give it a shot with you and play, because I know that you've been wanting to do roll for cheese. But I have promised, so I will do that. Uma Musume, listen.
Yeah, you've not done any live horse girl runs. So.
I'm not allowed to do live horse girl runs, mostly because I get mad about it. But yeah, we did promise that. Otherwise, though, I do have some indie horror that we still need to play. I don't know. I say that like it's ever mattered to dedicate time for shit. Watch Hangman v Swerve Full Gear 2024 Lights Out Cage match. I don't think I'm allowed to. Because I wanted to have a day where I watch nothing but trashy, like, reality television. But I don't know how the fuck some of those people get around it unless I'm literally watching it and we all just watch it at the same time and you're listening to my commentary. That's about the only way we could get around it. That's true. I think the entire match violates Twitch TOS. I mean, would that really be so surprising? A lot of that may. We still gotta watch the Hot Wings episode with fucking Guar and ICP. We haven't done that either. The highlights are funny, though. I fear I must go. Have a good one, Scully. I was happy to have you, though. Enjoy yourself. Happy New Year. The guys from Gore were dying. I saw that. Like, you can't sit across from those two, mostly Shags, but you can't sit across from them and take shit seriously.
No.
It's really hard. It's really difficult. I watched Briscoe v FTR dog collar match, and it didn't violate. Did you know that neurodivergent brains benefit from activity due to the lactate's role in the brain function? I feel like having a name like Neurospicy Pike gives you absolutely that right to say that. I believe you. It's possible I've read that somewhere, but at this point, I have no idea. I trust your judgment. What?
I'm still
What are you at?
I'm done.
You're done. What? How much did you?
What?
How much did you do?
20.
Oh. Did you do hit or did you do regular?
I did regular.
Okay.
I did hit last time.
If you do regular, try to hit 30 if you can, but that's okay. I'll let it go because we have to fuck with the horses today. Why are you sighing like you didn't know that? That's why I told you to feed them.
I don't want to.
I mean, you can do that, Hex. That's what those channels are for, is so that you can host shit sometimes. We try to show up when we can. It's just not always that way. But I'd be down. I don't mind. So ideally, though, today, I did promise Riley we would do the cheese game. But outside of that, I have to look. Oh no, you're good. I saw that. I appreciate it very much. There's a lot of people in our Discord that would like that, to be fair, Hex. I'm sure that you are not alone in it. Ogre Ogre, Rory, I know for a fact would enjoy it. Also, you guys have... Oh, almost dumped my iPad.
Careful.
It's fine. You guys have made Ryan's entire existence talking to him about Warhammer, so... I feel like that's kind of a fair par for the course type situation. Pom! Pom, thank you for the raid. I gotta turn the camera. Hello. Not sure what you guys can see. I've gotta look. Oh, I guess you're kind of not on the level. Hold on. Pom, how was your stream? What did you stream? Where did you stream? There we go. Oh, you guys need to be a little taller. I'm a little too tall for you. That should be better. Try that. How's it going? Pom is almost officially a lawyer. Almost officially. I feel like I can move you guys over here, kind of. Hold on. How's that? Is that weird? I feel like that's not weird. Oh no! Did you get sick? Are you okay? Pom is our sweet little lawyer clown. Something like that, yeah. Also, but thank you for the raid. I cannot give you a shout out because I am currently split between my laptop and my iPad, so I'm sorry. Either way, I hope you feel better soon. But if you guys have not followed Pom, you definitely should. Pom is our resident clown lawyer. I am not an iPad kid. That is your brother. Abba is the iPad kid. I'm just trying to do my best, dog. Feel better. But we love Pom. Also, just a fun variety streamer, does a little bit of everything. Also a great artist. Riley, along the same lines, is also an artist and periodic variety streamer. So, they all have their perks. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I am going to finish my cardio, and then I've got to get some work with the horses done today. So, I am going to get ready to be done. I will be back at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we will play some more and do some gaming tonight. You guys are great. All of my stuff is at autumnivyofficial.com. I just released a new workout video yesterday to subscribers. All of those links are also under autumnivyofficial.com, and merch is at autumnivy.com. But I'm going to have you guys raid out. Be good. Take care of yourselves. Go drink some water, and if you're getting started in something fitness related, please be kind as a start. You do not have to go ham and fall all over yourself. Would you and Ellis ever do anime reactions? As long as it didn't break TOS. We're gonna be busy screaming about the Stranger Things fuck shit, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's my pleasure. Alright, we're gonna raid out. Be good. Go do something active. Walk your grandma's dog. Or your grandma. I also condone walking your grandma.
You know, whatever.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I gotta figure out who we're raiding though, so hold on. I don't even know who's on right now. I'm still here. Just 1 minute. Just one. One minute. I don't know who that is. Ah! Wildfell is working on streaming stuff. It looks like. So we're going to raid into Wildfell because they're getting ready to launch the charity stream that we're going to be doing. So we will be raiding them.
I gotta fucking see what their thing is. Hold on, hold my beer. Because I definitely just forgot how to spell their name.
You're doing great, baby.
It's fine. Oh, because there's an underscore. I'm fine. Anyway, I'll be back at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't forget to check out all my shit under my links. I guess. Again, it's autumnivy.official.com. Because I'm officially me. We're gonna raid right now though, so say something nice and tell them you're excited for the charity stream, because it's definitely for kitties. It's for kitties. And I'm gonna be doing it too, along with a lot of other cool people. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We wanna do that. It's A+. It's good stuff.